Hey everyone, my name is Karen Blake, and I am enrolled in the Creative Writing and Entertainment program, and this is my presentation. I know it seems a bit odd to have your dog in your presentation, especially when she shakes her head when you're recording and you have to start all over again, but I had a little joke in my head every time that I was messaging somebody trying to network for this class that I probably could have gotten some better tips from her than from any of the people that I was trying to message. And of course this was partly my fault because I was really shooting for the star when I messaged these people, just because of the fact that I messaged people from games like Borderlands 2. I messaged the game writer from that game just because I really loved that game and I really wanted to see what he had to say. And of course he didn't respond to me, but I also messaged somebody who had a blog website and even had a little section for you to ask questions. It was the game writer for Half-Life and Half-Life 2, but he never got back to me, or at least not in time for this presentation. So I was so frustrated after messaging several people that didn't want to respond to me that I put out a tweet that had the hashtag GameWriter, just looking for anybody to talk to, and someone responded. I wasn't really expecting anybody to respond seriously to that tweet, but somebody responded and asked what I needed, and they offered their help. So I will explain that in the next slide, but I was really thankful for that opportunity to talk to this person. So after sending out a very frustrated tweet on my Twitter feed, I was contacted by someone who knew what they were talking about. And this was really shocking for me because I really wasn't trying to use Twitter as a place to find people and contact them. It was just a place for me to vent a little bit, but after using the hashtag GameWriter, someone contacted me and asked me what they could do to help, and this person was Greg Buchanan, and I was really grateful for this opportunity because I really felt lost and didn't know what else to do. Obviously I wasn't expecting this kind of a response, but I got one, and he seemed like he knew what he was talking about and could really help me, and he seemed really down to earth. So after talking to him, I was able to open up my mind a little bit more. After getting past all of the introductions and a little bit of small talk, we finally started talking about what it took to be a game writer, and he was telling me that it was a mixture of talent and determination and skill, and of course being able to write. So when I told him that I had been writing novels in the past and not really been focused on actually writing a game for the world to see and just focusing on novels, he was actually really surprised and said that was actually really good. It was really good practice, and it was really good for me to do that. So I was really excited that I had some type of experience that would actually help me, instead of just thinking to myself, why did I start doing this? Why? I have no experience in this at all. So it was good to finally learn that my experience in the past was actually helping me, or would help me in the future. So after learning a little bit about me, he asked, other than writing, what kind of experiences did I have? And I said, well, nothing. All I've done is really write, and I never knew that I would be interested in writing in games until not too long ago. So he said, okay, that's fine. Well, the first thing to do is make your own game. And I was really surprised by this. I didn't know that I would have to create my own game in order to know what I was doing, or in order to have some type of experience to build off of. But he said that making your own game, even if it's purely text-based, that it would help me in the future, and it would help me learn more about the gaming mechanics and what it took to be a game writer and all of that. So I learned a lot from him, and I was really excited that I finally had someone to tell me what to do, or what I should do, or what I should be doing, and how to go from just learning that I want to be what I want to be, and how to expand from that. This is going to sound crazy, but I was really afraid of this class because, as I mentioned before, I am a shy person by nature, and going out and having to find people to talk to was really frightening, actually, because I am scared of rejection, I guess. So putting myself out there and possibly having someone tell me to go away and don't talk to me, I don't know what you want from me, or something like that, was a really terrifying aspect. But I kind of put that aside because I knew I had to do this, and it was probably going to be good for me anyways, because I need to get somewhere with this career choice that I've chosen. So this class really helped me to realize that I needed to kind of step out of that shyness and really put myself out there. And after taking the time to do all this research about this class and what it takes in this industry and visual arts in general, all about what people have done to get where they are, strikes and money all have some type of stance in this industry. I say this because people take what they do seriously. It doesn't matter whether they're drawing for a game or they're talking, like voice acting. People have come out and stood up for themselves just as voice actors for these games, and they won't be stepped all over because they know their role in this industry isn't as important as the person who's created the game. So I learned a lot about this visual arts industry, and I'm really excited to learn more and to grow from this. So this class really helped me to expand my horizons and learn more about this industry in general. So I'm really grateful for this opportunity in this class.